Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Boxing. This is the wide world of boxing. We're going to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. That's right. So now it appears that Gervonta Tank Davis is free, right? Now, you know he was involved in a hit-and-run crash in November of 2020 that injured 4 different people. Now, he accepted a plea deal and pled guilty to 4 different traffic offenses. Now, that plea deal allowed him to avoid jail time, so he was sentenced to 90 days of home detention and 3 years probation. And I think it was like 200 hours of community service and stuff like that, right? So now, he's a high-profile superstar right now in boxing. And sometimes, with the law system, they just don't like people who high-profile because they feel like, you know, you get slaps on the wrist, etc., etc. So he was violated. You got what I'm saying? So he basically violated the terms of his home detention order by not staying at the agreed-upon location, and then he was sent back to jail. Now, he served the remainder of that sentence, and man, now he can brush his shoulders off. Now, what was crazy about the whole situation is that Gervonta Tank Davis, he kept getting criticized by the judge, and he was expressing his frustration with the individual who violated him. You got what I'm saying? So now he was in jail for, I think, about 45 days. And now he's just been released. Just saw him on Twitter. And, yeah, he was just talking about, you know, I just saw an emoji. But basically, he enjoying the fact that he is in the land of the free. Now, this is what I will say about being incarcerated. Once you are incarcerated and you have to adjust to a way of life that is not your normal way of life, once you get back to your regular life, you are really appreciative of the freedom that you have in this regular world. I'm telling you, it's nothing like having freedom. You got what I'm saying? So, man, shouts out to Gervonta Tank Davis. So glad that individual is home. I don't know who he's going to fight next. I am hoping that Gervonta Tank Davis trains up, do what he got to do, and then I hope that he faces Devin the Dream Haney. That's right, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, the reigning and defending lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Unfortunately, when Tank was coming out of jail, Devin Haney was being arrested on felony weapon charges in Los Angeles. And you already know Los Angeles, they are crazy with their gun laws. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are crazy. Now, Devin Haney, he was charged with carrying a concealed weapon. Did you hear what I said? Carrying a concealed weapon in a vehicle. He was released on $35,000 bond. Now, Haney's father, Bill Haney, of course, he's a trainer, manager, etc. He basically was saying that it was a misunderstanding, and he's basically confident that this issue would be resolved in court. You got what I'm saying? Now, if you don't know, Devin Haney, he recently defended his titles and maintained his undefeated record, 30-0, with a unanimous decision victory over Vasily Lomachenko. Oh man, he had all the haters so mad. Oh my goodness. Are you a hater? Was you mad that the reigning and defending champion did it again? Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. Now peep this though. I read about the details of the Devin Haney arrest. Basically, Devin Haney, he was not the driver. He had a driver, had a licensed armed security driver, pistols in the car. But since Devin Haney is the owner of the vehicle, he gets arrested. They said, oh yeah, so I'm hearing, oh, nobody took ownership of the pistol. And that's why they arrested Devin Haney. I've been hearing all kind of crazy things, right? Now, what I have a problem with is these individuals are leaving the club, right? Why are you stopping them? They said, I read online that, oh, the officer said that he changed lanes illegally. Now, think about this now. You're leaving out of the club, you and your party, y'all get into a vehicle, and then y'all transition into a traffic lane. Within 30 seconds of a stop, the police is stopping you, saying, oh yeah, you changed lanes. What are you talking about? Like, I'm telling you, man, I think it was a targeted situation. Now, I don't have all the details, so I shouldn't be commenting, but I have been in situations where I have been targeted by law enforcement. And when I tell you, these individuals, they just don't have integrity. They just don't. Anyway, I hope that Devin Haney, his situation, I hope it works itself out. I hope whoever pistol, you know what I'm saying, they get that pistol charge because, oh, he's the asset. You got what I'm saying? So if you with me and you got, it's a blick in the car, guess what? You got to take that. You got what I'm saying? So make sure you got the right people around you. Wishing nothing but greatness for Devin the Dream Haney, because he, in the face of all haters, he is doing what you're supposed to do. He's successfully defending his titles. He doing what you supposed. He going out enjoying the work that he put in. He enjoying his life as a young individual, man. I salute that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people hate, you know what I'm saying? I'll be all in the comments and different videos. Man, these people, they just do not, I don't know what Devin Haney did to these haters, but they do not like Devin Haney, man. They want to see him all bad, especially that Teofimo Lopez. Man, Teofimo Lopez is the hater of all haters. I nominate Teofimo Lopez as the biggest boxing hater right now. 2023 Hater of the Year award goes to Teofimo Lopez, because that dude is a Haney hater with his fake retirement. Anyway, let's talk about Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Now, Francis Ngannou, he was the ex-UFC heavyweight champion, right? And since him and Dana White, which is he runs the UFC, he's the UFC president, since they couldn't come to an agreement on what they would pay Francis Ngannou, Francis said, okay, well, I gotta leave. So now he left the UFC. And Dana White was pissed about it. And he didn't have nothing positive to say about Francis Ngannou. And I just know from how he was talking and how so many other people were talking, they wanted Francis Ngannou to fail on so many different levels. So recently, Francis Ngannou, he signed a contract that he's going to fight. He's going to box Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, right? And he expressed his satisfaction in proving UFC President Dana White wrong. That's right. So he's scheduled to fight Tyson Fury in a boxing match October 28th of 2023. Now, prior to this booking, Dana White attempted to arrange a UFC fight between Tyson Fury and John Jones. Ooh. So Ngannou's relationship with Dana White is I'm gonna say a tumultuous. I know you like, what? Flip that college word out on him. You know what I'm saying? A very strained relationship, a crazy relationship. You got what I'm saying? Now, he had consecutive losses, right, to an individual by the name of Stipe Miocic and Derek Lewis. Now, Dana White, he criticized harshly Francis Ngannou's performance against Derrick Lewis, and he questioned Ngannou's ability. Now, it's all good, but still, Ngannou went on to become the UFC champion. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to fight John Jones. Seems like that wasn't going to happen. And then John Jones wanted to fight Tyson Fury. And it was an attempt to take that spotlight away from Francis Ngannou. But hey, none of that worked out. Francis Ngannou, Tyson Fury is going to go down. You got what I'm saying? And Ngannou has the last laugh. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's going to win between Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury. Wink, wink. I really believe that Tyson Fury is going to box the socks off of Francis Ngannou. Now, I do know that Francis Ngannou has the punching power and knockout ability, etc. But listen, man. Tyson Fury is a very, very big man. You understand me? He's a very big man. That's for one. Now, Ngannou is big too. But Tyson Fury is big and he can box. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Tyson Fury is a boxing fool. You can't tell me that Gypsy King ain't a boxer. You understand what I'm saying? That boy know how to box. So I don't see Francis Ngannou coming to the boxing squared circle and defeating Tyson Fury. So that's just how I think. Let me know what you think. Look, do you think that Francis Ngannou can defeat Tyson Fury? I say hell no. Do you think Gervonta Tank Davis and Haney are gonna fight next? That's what I'm thinking. But look, this is Power Ground Boxing courtesy of Power Ground Sports. Hey, stay on the grind. Peace.